Welcome everybody to Scott Cooks. Tonight we are going to cook in our Nuwave BRIO 15.5 quart oven some Sam's Choice Angus bacon and aged cheddar beef patties. You can pick these up in just about any Walmart in the United States. It's kind of their brand and they are fantastic. We'll be using our BRIO tonight. And first thing we got to do is get it preheated to 400 degrees. So let's show you how we do that. When you first turn your BRIO on, it's going to automatically default to preheat. Now I can turn that off if I want, but I do want it preheated. This device works much better when you preheat it. So as long as it says pre, we're good to go. You can change your wattage. We'll go ahead and max it out at 1800, just make things a little quicker. We're going to press temp and move it up to 400. And then we'll press start. So what will happen is this thing will heat up to 400. It'll give us 2 beeps. It'll give us a 10-second countdown to get the food in, where it'll start a default 15-minute cook time. All of that can be modified if you want, and you can also change the cook time on the fly while it's cooking. And that's probably what we'll be doing, because I think we only need... No, actually we need about 13 minutes, I think, because we're going to go from frozen. So 13 to 15 minutes will do it. We'll be using the wire mesh rack that comes with it. And let's go ahead and start. And it's as easy as that. While your BRIO is preheating, the temperature that you're trying to get to will flash until you finally get there. So it's just going to flash 400 until we reach 400. The only real tools you need for your BRIO while you're cooking, I use these silicone tipped tongs. Really great for reaching in there, grabbing a burger, flipping it over. And my favorite gloves from X-Chef. I love these gloves. I use them for my regular oven, the stovetop, anything. I've never felt anything get hot through those, and I've picked up some mighty hot stuff with it. And these are the 2 utensils we're going to use for tonight. Okay, the BRIO has gotten to temperature. It gave me its little 10-second warning. And we're going to go ahead and put our burgers in. You can hear that sizzle maybe already. And you do want to make sure you put these in, put these in completely frozen. Close it up and it'll just continue. Like I said, it defaults to 15 minutes. We're down to 14 now, and I'm going to guess about 14 minutes is about what I'm going to need, actually. I'll be using my instant thermometer to double check, and we'll be flipping them in about 7 minutes. We'll go ahead and flip the burgers. I'm not sure if you watched my other video on the BRIO, but this thing has an amazing light in it. Probably one of the best lights that I've seen in an oven of this size. I know it's a little yellow on the camera there, but it gives you an excellent view into the oven. On the other side of the kitchen, on my stovetop, I'm rendering down some onions and some mushrooms I just cut up. This is going to be a part of the topping for our burger. This will be a mushroom onion Swiss burger when we're finished with it. I know there's cheddar cheese in it, but we're going to add a little baby Swiss to the top, because in my opinion, you can never have enough cheese. I'm going to put a little seasoning on this, and guess what? It's not what you think. Okay. Do not have a link to this, but you can find similar items, I'm sure, in your grocery store. I just like a little bit of that garlic salt flavor on just about everything. And because the hamburgers are already seasoned, I don't really need to go with the other one, the pink Himalayan one. Hey everybody, it's time for our 7-minute flip. The BRIO will pause for you when you open the door. And I know it's a little hard to see under this light, but they are nice and brown on top. This is coming out really nice. And it'll restart for you when you close the door. So we're going to finish up the last 6.5, 7 minutes. Check the temperature. And if we need a little more time, we'll give it to it. For checking our temperatures tonight, I'm going to be using my favorite little kitchen device here. Thermopen MK4 thermometer. This is an instant read. Just open it up, turns on. It'll orient to wherever you're at. And it is instant, 73 degrees in my room right here. It's 72, 73 there. Shut the pen, and it'll also auto time off if you forget and leave it open. USDA says 160 degrees to be safe. Internal temperature on a burger. We like ours a little past that. So we're looking for about 165 because, as you know, it'll rest and raise about 5 degrees or so when I let it sit on the plate. Let's go ahead and take our temperature here real quick. Got 2 minutes on the timer, by the way. Now, you do not want to pull this out very far on the Brio, guys. There's nothing that'll stop it. It will fall out on the floor. So we got only 118 internal. This has to go a little further. We got a little more on that one, about 145. It's interesting. Let me recheck this one again. Okay, we got about 140, approximately 140 on each burger. We got 2 minutes left on the timer. That might get it. Let's go ahead and let it run and find out. When the burgers are finally cooked to temperature, I'm going to take these giant seeded hamburger rolls and pop it in the Brio with the temperature off. The Brio just beeped at me, by the way. So I'm going to leave the power off because it's still really hot in there. And I'm going to toast these up with a piece of cheese on here to melt. Here, guys, I just wanted to show you how to do this. I checked the burgers. I need about 2 more minutes. Okay? Power on. Press preheat to turn it off because this thing's already hot. Get it back to 400. Time, 2 minutes. And start. And that's how you can bypass the preheat mode if you're already hot. All right, guys, that was 2 minutes. Let's get them burgers out. We'll let them rest about 5 minutes. Wow, they look amazing. We're gonna toast up these and melt a little Swiss cheese, a little baby Swiss while we're at it. And I don't think I'm gonna turn it on. I could turn it on for a couple seconds. I think it's hot enough in there to do what I want it to do. So we'll leave it alone. All right, everybody, we got our cheese melted. That's baby Swiss, if you're wondering. Go in with our burger. Look at that beauty. Next up, let's get a little bit of this onion and mushroom. It's going to want to go everywhere but on the burger. Ah, beautiful. Now, I don't know how you guys like to fix yours up, but for tonight, I'm going to throw a little Hellmann's real mayo on there and a little Heinz mustard. Everybody likes to fix their burgers up their own way. I'm just going to put it right on the bun. You hear that? You hear that bun? That was because it was sitting in the Brio for about 2 minutes. It is now super nice and crispy. What a beauty. Let's try this burger out, guys. Wow. That's a handful. Mmm. Perfectly cooked. Absolutely delicious. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the like button. Leave me comments. Click that little bell for notifications. I've got a lot more recipes and videos with this brio, and we're going to have a good time with it. See you guys on the next video.